right, Vice President J.D. Vance laying the groundwork for a potential 2028 presidential run, visiting Iowa to help campaign for GOP Congressman Zach Nunn.
My friends, this is not a normal election. This is not a normal political environment. This is a contest between a party that wants to take all of your money and give it to illegal aliens, and a contest between gentlemen like Zach Nunn, who fight every single day for you. And I have a simple question here, which is, do you want somebody who votes to give your money to illegal aliens? No. You deserve a tax cut, and that's exactly what we delivered with Congressman Nunn.
Nunn is up for re-election this year in what will likely prove to be a crucial House seat, as Republicans are set to bring a razor-thin majority into the midterms come November. And from Iowa to Indiana, the power of President Trump's endorsement on full display in primary races last night. 5 incumbent state senators who opposed the president's redistricting plan for the state all lost their races to challengers backed by President Trump. Joining me now to react to these results, independent journalist Evita Duffy-Alfonso. Evita, these Republicans who shot down President Trump's redistricting efforts got annihilated. One margin of victory, Evita, was 51%, another 30%. What does that tell you?
Well, it's amazing to see, because right now, I think if you're anywhere on the internet, you're observing people saying that President Trump is cratering with his base, that he doesn't have as much support. They're blackpilling on MAGA. And as it would turn out, the Trump base is actually very strong. What happened last night is Trump primaried those senators. It wasn't necessarily those candidates. It's President Trump himself who said, I'm going to go after you. If you are not a winner, if you're not somebody who actually cares about the GOP and the future of our country, you do not have a right to that seat. And I think it also says something a little deeper about the GOP in general. You have President Trump, yes, but also as a party, we're fundamentally changed. The young people that I know who work for organizations like Turning Point Action that are on the ground fighting the grassroots ground game are young. President Trump has formed them in their political life. And like I said, the party is not the same, and it never is going to be. The post-Trump era is never going to go back to the pre-Trump era. It is always going to be different.
To your point, it's not just Indiana. In 65 state house primaries, 95% of Trump-endorsed candidates won. In 69 congressional primaries, nearly 96 of the Trump-endorsed candidates won, 96%. And in 4 state Senate primaries, all 4 Trump-endorsed candidates won. Now, it's clear you need the president to win your primary. But will all of this hold for the general as well, Evita?
I think that Americans, and especially young Americans, are understanding the stakes that we have right now. What did we witness under Joe Biden? An attack on traditional Catholics, an attack on pro-lifers. You had COVID and BLM. Democrat policies fail. Democrat policies make Americans less safe. So I think a lot of people are able to look back at what the Biden era had to offer and say, you know what, we want no part of that. And it's clear that we are not, short-term memoried. People remember, and that's going to have a big impact on the next election.
And it's clear, if you are the RNC, you want Susie Wiles doing what she did, getting President Trump out there between now and November, making sure that he gets the turnout, getting people off their couches in a non-Trump election, almost turning it into a Trump election to get them to vote. I want to get your quick thoughts on California. Candidates there meeting in their final debate before the primary in a few weeks. Here is one notable exchange. Listen.
What is one word you would use to describe Governor Newsom's performance as governor?
Performative.
Bold.
Progressive.
Failed. Steve, failure. You can't take my word.
All right.
Game-changing.
Incomplete.
I mean, it kind of tells you everything you need to know about the candidates and where they stand in this election, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would hate to be a Democrat up on that stage last night, because the reality is that California has the highest unemployment rate, the highest poverty rate. I mean, this is a completely failed state. The only people that are coming there are illegal aliens. Americans are leaving California en masse. I have a few more words for Gavin Newsom, right? I mean, this is a guy who's slimy, who's corrupt. He's a cheater. I mean, this is a completely failed governor and a failed state that's been under Democrat rule for 16 years, as Steve Hilton said last night. And they deserve better. And Democrats are only offering the same old.
Yeah, it shocks me that the two Democrats that actually called him out in that one-word answer there are the ones that are polling the worst. It seems like California Democrats want more of the same. We'll see if the Republicans make them pay. Evita Duffy-Alfonso, great to see you as always. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.